Hi, I'm Professor Silver, and today I'll be tackling the food-filled history of May's Munchlax. Munchlax debuted in the Ruby and Sapphire episode Very, Very Interesting. As a wild Pokemon, the Big Eater lived a life of leisure on its island home, regularly eating its weight in food. To satisfy its huge appetite, it bummed Pokeblock from the local Poke Center. During one visit, Munchlax met May and fell in love with her purple surprise. When the center's trainers falsely accused Munchlax of the theft committed by Team Rocket, May decided to catch it to protect it. Opposite Combusken, Munchlax dodged every attack that came its way, napped, snacked on berries, and caught itself by devouring a Pokeball. Munchlax was caught just 3 episodes before the Grand Festival, so it didn't compete in Hoenn contest. It slept through the festival, but unknowingly lent Solarbeam to Skitty via assist in Deceit and Assist, despite the move being undisclosed. Instead of performing in Hoenn, Munchlax offered comic relief. Starting in Les's Morrison, it annoyed May and her friends by stealing food. If May looked away for even a second, Munchlax would wander off in search of snacks. In Island Time, for example, May feared Munchlax would devour everything if she let it out of its Pokeball. May kept Munchlax in check, using her Pink Surprise Pokeblock to curb its hunger, and Max as its babysitter. In many episodes, Max chased, fed, and stopped Munchlax from stealing. In the Battle Frontier, Munchlax's personality stayed the same. Whether swiping snacks, entertaining the masses, or searching for food, it kept Max and May on their toes. Munchlax's appetite ruined several of May's plans, including her attempt to help a father catch a Jigglypuff in Rough Tough Jigglypuff. Its appetite upset the likes of Nolan's team, Ash's Corphish, Brock's Bonsly, and even Team Rocket. For Max, Munchlax was a constant companion. The two teamed up and off the unbeaten path to compete in an orienteering competition. While Max was determined to win, Munchlax had other plans. It turned the event into an opportunity to eat, sleep, and get into all sorts of mischief. Despite its antics, Munchlax proved its strength throughout the saga. After meeting Ash's Snorlax in the right place at the right time, it became more than just Snorlax's successor in personality. Like Snorlax, Munchlax was a real powerhouse. Its first display of power came in the episode A Real Cleffa Hanger, where it revealed its knowledge of Metronome and blasted Team Rocket with Solarbeam. May hoped for Munchlax's Metronome to help her get an Arcanine and on Cloud Arcanine, but the extreme speed it produced was used to get food instead. While not a battle, this use of Metronome showcased Munchlax's potential as a performer. Although initially uninterested in contests, as shown in the episode The Saffron Con, Munchlax gradually warmed up as May competed in Kanto. After falling ill in Sweet Baby James, however, Munchlax started to grow more interested in battling and performing. In anticipation of the Wisteria contest, it fought Nicolette's Vileplume in May's Excellent Adventure. Vileplume used Petal Dance, Stun Spore, and Bullet Seed, but Munchlax won anyway with Focus Punch and Solar Beam. That same episode, it also saved an egg and clobbered Team Rocket with another Solar Beam. By the Wisteria contest, which occurred in Harley Rides Again, Munchlax was eager to compete and flex its muscles. In the first round, it one-shotted a Politoed with Solar Beam. Unfortunately, it struggled in the finals against Harley's Octillery. At the battle's start, Octillery dodged Focus Punch, landed Constrict, connected with Octazooka, and preempted Solar Beam with Sludge Bomb. Munchlax retaliated with a Metronome-induced Thunder, but Octillery recovered its health with Rest, survived Focus Punch, tanked Tackle, and seized victory with Octazooka. The loss stung, but Munchlax and May persevered and pressed onward towards a brighter tomorrow. 2 episodes later, in Spontaneous Combusken, Munchlax redeemed itself by rocking the Chrysanthemum contest appeals. To kick off the appeal, it started strong with Solar Beam. A Metronome-induced Rest nearly ruined Munchlax's flow, but May planned for the move's possibility and woke it with her Pink Surprise. By catching the food midair and cushioning its fall with Focus Punch, Munchlax advanced May to the battle rounds, where Combusken went on to win it all. Following the contest win, Munchlax blasted off Team Rocket with a Metronome Sandstorm in King and Queen for a day and entered the Grand Festival. In thinning the horde, it advanced May through the appeals by using Solar Beam and Focus Punch to fill the stadium with stunning sights and sounds. That same episode, Munchlax teamed up with May's Eevee to battle Harley's Cacturne and Wigglytuff in the final 16. Initially, the battle went in Harley's favor. Wigglytuff inflated her body to block Munchlax and Eevee's attacks, while Cacturne used Poison Sting. Munchlax and Eevee turned things around by feinting Cacturne using Focus Punch and Shadow Ball, but Wigglytuff proved incredibly tough. She struck them with Double Slap and floated away from many of their attacks. Eventually, Munchlax and Eevee triumphed by combining Solar Beam and Shadow Ball to produce a shockwave. With Wigglytuff frazzled, Munchlax hopped atop Eevee to gain momentum and defeated Wigglytuff with Focus Punch. After the victory, Munchlax joined Combusken in the semifinals against Soledad's Slowbro and Pidgeot. The showdown took place in the episode channeling the Battle Zone. Regrettably, the battle didn't go May's way. Slowbro nullified Focus Punch with Psychic, while Pidgeot countered Fire Spin with Feather Dance. After Combusken was yawned to sleep, Munchlax tried to turn the tide with Solar Beam, but ultimately fell to Aerial Ace. The battle marked Munchlax's last in the series. Soon afterwards, it left the main cast with May to challenge the Johto contest circuit and earn more ribbons. In Diamond and Pearl, Munchlax and May briefly returned for the Wallace Cup. Although Munchlax didn't compete, it tracked stolen food with Kylie's Munchlax in a full course tag battle, ate cookies in staging a hero's welcome, and consumed more food in pruning a passel of pals. Munchlax didn't appear in the series thereafter, but we can assume it still travels with May as she pursues her dream of contest stardom. As that concludes Munchlax's history, let's get to its battle record. Munchlax defeated Nicolette's Vileplume, Politoed, Harley's Cacturne, and Harley's Wigglytuff. It lost to Harley's Octillery and Soledad's Pidgeot. Move-wise, Munchlax used Focus Punch, Metronome, Solar Beam, and Tackle. Munchlax was an immensely fun character who blended Snorlax's gluttony with Corfish's obnoxiousness. While it initially joined the series to promote Diamond and Pearl, it carved out its own niche as excellent comic relief. Munchlax's gradual transition from disinterested to competitive in contest was a subtle yet enjoyable arc. To improve Munchlax as a character, I think the writers could have given it better moves, more battles, and evolution. Evolving during the Wallace Cup, for example, could have shown that it was more than just Snorlax's younger clone. Lastly, a bonding episode with Ash's Snorlax, similar to how May's Bulbasaur connected with Ash's Bulbasaur, would have been a perfect way for the little guy to receive the big guy's torch. And on that, class is adjourned. I'm Professor Silver. Until next time, catch you later.